Hello guys, welcome back to the channel here. My name is Captain Spino and we're back with another JWE video. Before we start, if you guys are enjoying these videos, make sure to subscribe to the channel and click that like button down below and we'll get straight into the video. So guys, this park's name is the Coastal Resort. Now this park is basically themed around a coastal resort, but it is also generally themed around the map actually, on which map it is. So let's just jump into it, shall we? So as you can see, this is the United Kingdom map. So I thought the United Kingdom map was very unique, and that's why I wanted to use this map as, you know, a coastal resort theme, and that was basically the idea. So anyway, let's get started. So this is the first enclosure, which is our aviary, and I'm sorry, I put it in pause mode. And what is that? Oh, yeah, okay. So we have our Tapijara, or Tapiara, whatever you call it. One of my favorite pterosaurs. And then there should be one more in here. There should be one more. Who's the one going to get some? What? Why did that sound like Rod's song? Never mind. Ah, there it is. So we also have Geostenbergia, which is my favorite pterosaur, or I always call flying reptiles pterosaurs. So that's my favorite pterosaur in the entire game. And the enclosure is basically a swampy, overgrown, rocky exhibit, which I'm kind of happy with it. Anyway, we will be moving on to a small pit of water. This is the Atambarosaurus. Really doesn't, there is no explanation needed to it. Oh, that's a good feature. So yeah, there's no explanation needed to it, just a simple Atambarosaurus enclosure. I didn't fill up the lagoon with anything because I think this park was built before that update where they added in decorations for the lagoon. So yeah, that was there. Yeah, that was the Atamorosaurus. And then we have three enclosures over here. So we have a water gardens enclosure. So basically water gardens are where there are water in many areas with extreme number of foliage. If you guys want to know how to make water gardens, I'll suggest go to Jurassic Tom. He's a really good creator in Jurassic World Evolution 2, and I will recommend him. Really, really. In this enclosure, which is, I like this enclosure, it's really small. We have some Chasmosauruses, one of my favorite Ceratopsiids, and we have, what else do we have here? Oh, there it is. We also have the small and cutest Minmi. So we have the Minmi also in here, one of my favorites, Stenkalosaurus as well. And yeah, that's that enclosure. Now, these are two woodlandish enclosure. And we have some Cryolophosauruses. It's really good. It's really good. I don't rate the Cryolophosaurus that much, but when I play the game more, I really like the Cryolophosaurus. One of my favorites. Now, it might be low on my tier list, but it's still one of my favorites. And that's the Cryolophosaurus enclosure, our simple woodland type. And then over here we have a Therizinosaurus. We have two Therizinosaurus, and generally this area of the park, a side note, this area of the park was simple. There was not much design I gave it to it. Realistically, I didn't try to make it really nice, really good looking, or nothing like that. So these areas will look pretty simple for most of it. So we'll be heading north to this section of the park, and you might have gotten already a glimpse. So this is going to be a very big savanna tour thingamajig. So we have a central plaza, and we have your restaurant. You have your accessory shop and your drink shop as well. Good, good. And then you have your safari that you can go through all across the northern part of the park. In this area, we have the Mementosaurus. It is underrated, kind of. Yeah, it's definitely underrated. This skin is cool. This skin I really like. It blends in that red and green, really nice. Um, what else we have? What is? None of the dinosaurs hang out here. And the others we have Brachiosaurus, Stegosaurus, Amogosaurus, Edmontosaurus, Iguanodon. You have all those collision effects. Then that's Werosaurus. And is that it? Is that what we have here? I think that's it. Iguanodon, Werosaurus, Stegosaurus. What else? I think, yeah, pretty sure that might be it. I'm just gonna check around here. I think we didn't have anything. I thought I had an ornithopod or just like Gallimimus or something like that in here, but I don't think so. I had. I feel like I missed something in here, and I'm not sure what did I miss. Am I seeing anything? I don't think so. No. No? Alright, I think we are done with this. So I just hold up. Alright guys, I found the sneaky little guys. We also have Struthiomimuses, and I jumped out of capture mode as well. Sorry for that. Ow, what? Okay, that is going crazy. Alright, so we have Struthiomimuses as well. And basically the general theme of this enclosure was a very big, expansive savanna enclosure with a lot of grasses, foliage, and all of those things. And you know we like rocks. Everybody likes rocks. So that is the northern part of the park, which is the safari. Now, the most, I think, design efforted and the biggest part of the park, which is the southern section. And when you go down from the entrance to the south, you'll enter into a big plaza. I really hate this, what I have done here. This doesn't look good at all. So we have a plaza over here, and we also have our clothes shops, or accessory shops, restrooms, restaurants, and all of those things. And first thing you see is a big lagoon where you have you also have actually a viewing tower and a viewing gallery, or I should say a lagoon gallery, watching it. So we have ichthyosaurus. That's the first thing. Then there should be a big boy. There's the big boy. He's a cute little big boy. So we also have Chronosauruses as well. Why does he smile? I don't get it. Anyway, that's the lagoon. And it's also not decorated as well because this was before the September update. So yeah, we didn't have lagoon decorations. That was the thing. Anyway, then we have a left of the lagoon, we have a ditch where we have a Chanchosaurus enclosure, which Chanchosaurus is one of my favorites. I think it is the favorite. I think it is my top favorite dinosaur in the entire game. So I really like the Chanchosaurus, so it has to be in here. So we have the Chanchosaurus enclosure. Cool. And then we have one of the largest enclosures over here. Well, the largest is the safari, but other than that, we have a big. So we have 4 hotels overlooking a big pasture or a big meadow with a watering hole, and we have dinosaurs there. So we have why are the Pentaceratops sleeping all the time? So we have Pentaceratops, as I said. We have Parasaurolophus, and we also saw a turtle there. We have Euopus as well. And we have, as I said, the general theme was like a meadow overlooked by, and you also have the innovation. I really like this section. This is one of my, I think, efforted part of the park. You know, the most design aspect of the park we really tried to get. So yeah, I think this is really good. It was really good. And that's that enclosure. So another enclosure is there right of the lagoon, where it's also a ditch where you can find Allosauruses as well. So Allosauruses, I don't know why I did this. So I try to do something with these rocks. I don't know why, but it looks weird, and I don't know why, but it looks weird. And it's just a woodlandish meadow, and you have your ginkgo trees. There is a weird thing with the ginkgo trees. When you go far away, the ginkgo trees disappear. I don't know why. It looks weird, and that's why I don't use ginkgo trees as much. Yeah, I don't use them much, but it actually looks nice. And that is the Allosauruses, one of my favorites. Then we have a small little pasture where you have a small watering hole with foliage, with a small meadow with dry sources and steamboat locks as well. Cool. And then we have the last two big guys of the park, which is very dangerous as well. Very dangerous. Before you come here, watch all the safety guidelines and visit these two enclosures, because these are the big guys. So we have a very sandish enclosure for our two T-Rexes, one of the first animals in the park. And adjacent to them is the Indoraptor. I necessarily never put the hybrids in, the three hybrids in my park. I really don't like hybrids, but Indoraptor is okay in this game. It's fine, so that's why I added them in. So there you go, guys. That is Coastal Resort. Now, the general idea was based on a coastal theme, because this is a very unique map in the fact that it is on a coastal rocky area. So I thought, making a resort theme out of it really gives it a flair. So that's why I made this park. It is also one of the hardest park to build as well. So yeah, that's basically that as well. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. Make sure to subscribe to my channel, as I said in the start of the video. And I'll see you all next time. Peace out.